border grew in a spot I don't care about. We're at the point of the game where it's very hands-off now, as you can probably tell. And chat is still just talking about albums now, so once again, I have no input. Sorry. If you talk about something I know about, like, oh, I don't know, the video game, then maybe I'd have something to respond to. Research agreement done, so we got another boost of science. I appreciate that. There. It's funny how you're responsible for so much war in this game while officially being peaceful. Blood for the blood gods. Yep, I have never participated in a single war in this game. And I don't need to. I just make them go to war with each other. Election shenanigans. Don't think it's a place I'm friends with. Although I am friends with a lot, actually. It's friends with a Valletta. I don't care about Valletta. Is it you I care about? It's you I care about. Boom. Now I'm your ally. Good to have more votes in World Congress, too, because I'm snatching up all of these city-states. No, I don't want to work with you, because if you're the weakest in the game. If you make an enemy, then I don't want to be fucking responsible for what happens. There. Atomic theory is going to get us a ridiculous increase in science. And then we're going to get Apollo program and start getting all the techs we need to get the science. The ship parts, rather. So we just finished a research lab. I'd really like to put someone in there, and we have a lot of people working in the water who don't need to be working on the water. So we're going to put them on production for now. And take all of those off, put them into making us rich. You are still working good tiles, and Tonga, you are catching up so fast because of all your fresh water. You have a lot of garbage tiles you're working. A lot of really garbage tiles. You can instead put that into our wealth. We can pretty safely go ahead and make the East India Company now to get us some more trade routes. Again, wealth is important because we're going to start saving up gold soon to buy those spaceship parts. They want art funding, and normally I'd be against that because it would slow down science funding. However, it's just great people, and I already have so many great scientists I don't really care anymore. I don't need more of a science advantage. Bansilk I care about. I'm voting heavily against that, even though I think they'll still win. Do you think you'll make a Resident Evil 2 series? I don't know, maybe. There we go, we made that fail. Arts funding passed. I'd rather it didn't pass, but I'm not willing to put down delegates on it. I don't really care about any other ideological stuff. There's still good stuff left, but I'd rather go back into social policies now. Like, philanthropy is good, consulates is good, everything in patronage is all around good, but I think I'd rather take the opening of commerce, because it increases gold output in my capital by 25%, which is already almost 100. So, we just got a lot of gold per turn by doing that. That is actually the proper price for that, but I'm not gonna sell it to you. Wow, that is a strong country. Washington's actually doing better than the Songhai now. Let me look at score and everything. I'm pretty middle of the road for score, but score is not very representative of how you're actually going to win. Score is mostly representative of how well you're doing in terms of having a big country. Alright, any uranium found? No? I'm fine without uranium. I'd like uranium because I'd like to make nukes, because nukes scare people and make them even less willing to declare war on me. I'd like to make Big Ben, though. Decreases purchasing costs and gives us gold. It's not hugely important to us, but it's nice. I wouldn't mind having one of these. What gets us the most culture? What city? Oh, by far our capital. Cool. Okay, we'll queue that up then. And it's national wonder, which gives us happiness. And we have our research lab here done. Do you have any garbage tiles you're working? Not really. What if I took this off? You lose 1 turn and we get a lot of science. I'll say that's worth it. We're also going to go ahead and get a hydroplant because hydroplants require aluminium, which we already have plenty of, and it gives us 1 extra production on every single tile along the river, which is a lot of production. And we just finished our East India Company, which will make us a lot of money. Finished hydroplant. Oh, we lost our friendship with whoever. Yeah, we lost our friendship with whoever was giving us aluminium. It was you, right? Yes, it was. Okay. You can get back on making that. Does anyone know how can you use TAD and Hitbox on Linux without Windows emulator? You can't use it on Windows, actually. TAD is phone and tablet only, currently working only with Apple products and Android stuff. However, they are working on making it available through more things. Like, they want to get a website where you can use it in browser at some point, so then anyone can do it. But I very much appreciate any TAD support you can give me. Again, you just watch some advertisements. You watch a few minutes of advertisements every day for free, and it gets me paid way better than on YouTube. Any given advertisement you watch on TAD is the equivalent of you watching every video I've done in a month, pretty much. Because I upload 30 plus videos a month. TAD, 30 points on TAD is worth about 30 YouTube views if you have ad block turned off. If you had ad block turned on, I made no money anyway. So, with how horrendously low YouTube pay is nowadays, TAD is the way to go if you want to get me paid without spending money. How much is 500 TAD points worth? That's how much you can get in a day, and that is worth a half of an American dollar. For context, you would have to watch about 400 of my YouTube videos with ad block off, and you watch every advertisement in a month to make that much money in one day. So yeah, that's a lot. Alright, we have ballistics done entirely because it's on our way to technology we need. We really want rocketry early so we can get the Apollo program done already. Because that's what lets us start making spaceship parts. You can make a desert farm. Next Great Scientist isn't for 15 turns, so... might as well make some use of that tile in the meantime, not that we're going to end up using it. Research lab is done. Move someone away from that. There we go. We cannot get more trade rights yet. We can get a hotel, and we would get a good amount of tourism out of it. Not that we really need it. I could try and cut down on theft. I didn't even realize we had another spy left over. Why not just protect all of our cities with spies? Garden and harbor, because it means that we get more money from water trade rights connecting, and that's kind of important to us. It's not hugely important, but it'll be some kind of net gain, and it's quick to build. It also gives us more variety in our trade routes because we can trade from farther away. Austria lost its capital. They're basically out of the game. Spy fled capture. Yep. What's the next highest? Warsaw? Diplomat Warsaw. I have a 34 population capital right now. It would be much higher if we didn't have so much unhappiness earlier slowing it down. Does TAD work on multiple devices or is it IP-based? I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't know. 300 euros for what? Where is... Seaport's kind of nice, but 6 turns on that. I don't really care. I'd rather a windmill. There we go. Yeah, what's 600? Oh, 3,000 euro gaming PC. Jesus. It's a lot better than mine. I built mine, and mine's pretty badass, but Jesus. I render video and do HD streaming and stuff, so that's pretty taxing on the computer. Did I say heist again? What did I say heist about this time? I never say level anymore. I say heist because I'm so used to playing Payday 2. I've played an unhealthy amount of that game. All right, let's get Statue of Liberty going entirely because it's a free specialist in every city. Or rather, it's a free social policy and it's a production in every city. It was free. It was a free specialist in Civ 4. Either way, Statue of Liberty is an amazing wonder in both games, so we're going to get building that. Highest production is in Samoa. Good, so that's the fastest one to build it. First cultural influence from Poland. Okay. Is everyone still at war? I want to make sure everyone's at war. You're not at war, but you don't matter. You're not at war, but you don't matter. You're not at war and you do matter. You two are both not at war and you both matter. You're denouncing people like crazy. Kill each other. I was gonna vote for that anyway. Okay, that's an easy war. Okay, you don't matter and you don't matter. Okay, the only people who are not at war are ones who do not matter. They've already lost. Let's get an ironworks going there. Gives happiness and a lot of production. That's the city that needs the production the most anyway. Need intervention. NVB can't stop saying heist. All right. We're getting pretty close to a victory at this point. We can also get another trader out. Apparently we had one plundered or something. Trade routes. My trade routes. They're all internal. Okay, so I just need a new boat one. There's probably some pirate. Finish that. We just need to do that tile. On here, it's no tile. Oh no, this one. Okay. Research agreement complete with Casimir. Nice. You want another one, Casimir? You're a good trade partner. Declaration of friendship is needed. You'll accept that, won't you? Let's discuss. He's not in his best interest. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't accept it. Well, we've almost got rocketry, so I'm pretty happy. You can go ahead and get... I don't care about archaeologists at all in this match. I'm not going to spend the production on it. I might later, but not now. I would like a cargo ship. It'd be very quick to build. And we actually need more happiness soon. I have a lot of money built up, but I'm going to need a lot more. Just trying to stay on the good side of a few city-states that I find valuable. I don't want to go spending a whole lot of money. Just Stream says, at just no point I spent about 6 minutes during stream to generate 500 TAD points, and that's all it takes, folks, so you better get to it. Thanks, I really appreciate it. That's, again, it's worth watching like fucking 400 of my videos with ad block off. Ooh. Hey. There we go, I don't want that unhappiness. Don't let me see it again. Can't replace my phone, doesn't support TAD. I hope they get the website done soon. Next highest production city is Honolulu. So Honolulu, you're going to get working on the Apollo program. Highest money is with you. That's quite a bit. We also just got gifted an anti-aircraft gun that we're never going to use, so we're just going to park it in Honolulu where we don't pay maintenance cost. And one of our spies leveled up. We killed a Carthaginian spy who was trying to steal from us. We'll let it slide because it makes you slightly happy, and your spies are not a threat to me, Dito. All right, their ironworks is done. I'll have them work on a factory now, really get their production through the roof. I actually need to start having affiliate links with Amazon soon. I think people would use that, and it would be nice extra income for me. I forgive you. That I can then dump back into the show. My phone runs TAD in 1 FPS. I've heard a few people have I have no issue using TAD, like it just works fine for me, but I've heard some people have real performance issues with TAD. All right, let's get philanthropy. So our gifts of gold are worth a lot more to the city-states. And that will mean it's much easier to keep friends with them. Yeah, keep doing that. I want the wine. It keeps my people happy. We have one more turn on a World Congress. Wars are still raging all over the world. I have barely scouted the world. When I get satellites and can just reveal the entire world, it's going to be weird seeing everything that we hadn't seen before. That's right. I forgot I should have built a scout forever ago. Just slipped my mind. Oh, right. We can't even make scouts anymore. I forgot that's actually a thing that goes invalid at a certain point. Weird to think. Your culture is really bad, actually. I was going to upgrade it, but ban silk. I actually have a stake in that. I don't want silk banned. I have, like, no votes. I could overthrow any one of these if I wanted to. You're the only one who no one is allied with. There. I'll take it. Get over it. And we're getting more culture per turn. Get over it. Getting more culture per turn. Not that we need it. Honestly, social policies at this point are a bit of a vanity. Fails, good, fails, I don't care. Honolulu grows. And I don't want you working junk tiles once again. There's so many better tiles for you to work. Open borders. And we are over 1,000 science per turn. We haven't checked the demographics in a while, have we? Let's check the demographics. Where can I fit another great scientist here? I guess I'll override that, that mine. Take away your production a little. I mean, it's not the best strategy in the world, but the science is more important to me. Number 1 for literacy, number 1 for population. Our population is almost 47,000. The population of 1907, pre-World War I, Polynesia is more than current day population Canada by a lot. Approval rating's low. I'm used to it. It means you're growing well. You don't want your approval rating to be number 1 because that usually means that you don't have enough cities or you don't have enough population. Samoa's not growing nearly as fast as I had hoped, but with all the science academies I have, I don't have nearly as many farms there as other countries. We go, lose 2 production a turn, gain. How much science per turn am I getting from that tile? 16! Good lord! Oh my god. I'm at 1,230 science a turn, and I am not a science civ. If I was Korea, it would be much higher. Korea's ridiculous with this strategy. So is Babylon, for that matter, because I'd have way more science academies as Babylon by this point in the game. You just finished your farm there. That's actually quite a good tile to work. Take some production. Done all tiles there. Done almost all tiles there. And I think I'm done all tiles there after that guy finishes, which means I'll have no use of workers soon. I'll just keep them around in case of barbarian attack, I guess. Statue of Liberty, free social policy. Oh man, and all of our specialists now give us production as well. It's not much, but I do like specialists. This one's good. It's, all city-states provide science bonus. Although, consulates, resting point for influence on city-states is 20. I'm going to do that because then it only requires 1 bribe to get friendship with city-states. Friendship doesn't give me a delegate, but it still gives me the bonuses. And that's a lot of bonuses I can pick up. We're really trying to save money here. So I think what I'm gonna do. You're not Catholic anymore, are you? Oh, you are still Catholic. Okay. We're gonna take a shrine. The next turn they can build a temple, and the temple will give us 2 happiness. Because the Austrians took that ability, and we have their religion. So we actually can upgrade a little bit here more. I forgot. I can start putting trade posts in the forest or in the jungles. I don't want to chop the jungles because I want the science. So we'll keep the jungles, but we'll put trade posts in them to make them worth a little bit of money. Temple in 1 turn. Wow. All of our cities are Catholic right now, actually. Let's take advantage of that. There we go. Happiness, and we get some more culture. Culture? Faith, which I'm okay with. I mean, it'll get us faster, great engineers, and great engineers are always valuable. One more turn. Come on. Apollo program is done. We can now make spaceship parts. We could get Manhattan Project, but we don't have uranium. It'd be a waste of production, if anything. I would rather put a few turns into spy protection, because we are clearly #1 target for espionage. I shouldn't have said yes to that, fuck, because they're doomed, and Poland probably doesn't like them. Alright, update on the wars. Not many wars going on. Casimir's at war with America. America's doomed. Ashurbanipal, attack Austria. I'm cool with that. Only one not at war, Dido and Shoshone. She's friends with Shoshone. Declare war on Shoshone, though. Yep. Doesn't even cost much. Do it. There. The entire world is at war, and Dido has once again proven herself to be a backstabber to the world. And she is next to Poland, and Poland are kind of warmongers in this game. Get some hotels. They don't cost maintenance, and they will increase our tourism. There we go. Advanced ballistics are done, so we can actually start working on our first spaceship part. Got a shrine queued up. So first spaceship part. Booster. We can buy it, though. So we're actually going to hold off on it. We have even more spies, and we already have all of our cities protected. So next thing we probably want to do is... That's your capital, right? Yep. Okay. We got a diplomat in Assyria, which is also a giant powerhouse country, and we want diplomats in both of them to know what's going on. Another war was just declared. Oh my god. Host, I'll just vote for myself. Actually, I could swing vote it and have Casimir win. Let's do it. Dido's not going to be happy about that one. I'm making Casimir the world leader. It worked. Poland became the host. Automatic faith purchase, so we have another great engineer. And we're going to use that to Russia Wonder again. Almost have penicillin. That will get us another trade route, which is valuable, and a medical lab, which is valuable. You can also pick up free thought. Trade and post give us extra science, which is not a huge deal, but the percentage of science bonus from universities is worth it to us. It's not as big as it seems, but it's still nice. Oh, what is this? Reduces cost of new policies. Let's do it. Actually, no, what am I thinking? Big Ben. Because it's purchases. All purchases in cities reduced, cost by 15%. That's a lot less money we need to pay for our spaceship parts. And we'll get that next turn. Build your stable for your production. Build your police station for spy deterrence. We are very close to victory at this point. America just lost their capital. I can't believe they didn't lose it sooner. Big Ben purchased. And the purchasing price of the SS booster went down by about 500. That's a lot, considering we're going to have a lot of things to purchase. Zoo, we need to take care of unhappiness again. There we go. We're back into happiness. There we go. Just making some friends again. Zoos are expensive, but they make your people a little happier. Okay, at this point of the game, we can actually just pop our great scientist for immediate technology, because we won't get a net gain that's enough over time by making science academies by this point. So we're going to do that to shave 6 turns off of satellites, which is very valuable because it reveals the entire map, lets us get the Hubble Space Telescope, which gives us 2 free great scientists, and production bonus for spaceship parts, and the cockpit. So that we want very badly. Forgot there's actually a tile there. It's like invisible. Oh my god. Medical labs, yeah. Carries over more food on growth to really keep it going. Suck my dick. I don't care about making you happy, America. You don't stand a chance against me. Even if you declared at this point, I have so much money I could throw everything at you and just start mass upgrading. I would just gift it a paratrooper. Okay, more military for me. Somehow I'm in 4th place for soldiers. I should be way lower considering I have not built any military in so long. I'm running off gifts and old stuff. I still have ancient era archers. I should actually spend some money to upgrade them just as a deterrent force because they don't cost much to upgrade. So I just went around and upgraded all my troops that could be upgraded. Didn't mean to automate you. Meant to set him to alert mode. Hubble Space Telescope is now being built in Samoa. I'm going to get a lot from that. And we can now see the entire world. So this is what the Ship the Continent is. It's a very oddly shaped continent, and there are definitely some city-states we haven't met yet. I don't really care about going and meeting them, honestly. I've got this one in the bag. Oh, we actually got so much unhappiness that we have rebels showing up because they took this from us again. What are we going to do? Do that. Do that. Our resting point is high enough now that we can actually make very quick friends. It's costing us a lot, but it's worth it. Ooh, we didn't get that one. There we go. We're now friends with every city-state we know. So, we're going to start fighting these guys off. Doesn't matter if we're wildly out of date on our troops. Requires 1 horse to upgrade you. Oh, right. We don't have any horses. I don't care. Mine. Anyone who plays Life is Feudal online when it comes out? Life is Feudal's fun. I like that game. I haven't played it much, though. It's a long, long game. Alright, we're gonna have to actually repair stuff up here soon. Gotta keep a closer eye on my happiness. Make sure it doesn't become too much of an issue. Enemy, your fishers need to play Shark Attack by Limp Bizkit when they're out there. I don't get it. I lost a unit I didn't care about anyway. Whatever. You can wait there. You can wait here, and we're fine. Get that temple. I need the happiness. Borders? I don't care. Sure. They're making an MMO version? I hope it's good. World ideology, autocracy. I'll vote heavily against that. Because I am not autocratic. And I don't want them getting extra votes on top of me because of that. Alright, so the Temple's End, we're going to get a zoo for more happiness because we need the happiness badly. Because our cities are still growing. We have by far the highest population cities in the entire game right now. I'll put it this way. We're in 2nd place on population just barely. And all of this right here in the bottom right, all of that is Poland, and we're just these 3 cities. Every black dot in Poland there is a city. And we still have we have almost a higher population. It's basically on par. Solar panels, that's a lot of production for no real major upkeep. Do it. We also need another trade route. I actually forgot about that.